Kalyanamitra Avalokana, Reflections of True Friendship, a visual narrative of two nations and one family. Theravada Buddhist teachings and practices is the silver thread connecting our two nations for over 8 centuries and flourished with 65 years of formal diplomatic relations to date. During the 13th century, the Parakramabahu the Great of Sri Lanka extended his royal patronage towards spreading trade and religious ties with Swarnabhumi. The Sri Lankan monastic tradition Lanka Vong, rooted in Siam under the patronage of Siamese kings. Bell-shaped white-coloured chetis like Mahathat Cheti in Nakhon Si Thammarat and later in Sukhothai Kingdom got established. Saplings of Jayasri Ma Bodhi, many relics, copies of Tripitaka inscribed in Sri Lanka for the first time were gifted to Siam Kingdom. The sacred Prasing Buddha image is also among them. In the dark shadows of oppressive colonial rule, the Buddhist monastic tradition came under severe threat. Thanks to the Kalyanamitra approach of Siamese king in Ayutthaya, Venerable Pra Upalitheru undertook a voyage to Sri Lanka. The higher ordination was re-established, marking the beginning of the Siam chapter in Sri Lanka in the year 1753. Following 268 years for now, the traditions remain alive and robust. Setting a tradition of highest level of contacts, His Majesty King Rama V visited Sri Lanka in the year 1897 and then again in 1907. A number of other royal visits followed thereafter, highlighting the close bonds between the two countries. In the year 1950, the King Bhumibol Adulyadej visited Sri Lanka just prior to royal wedding and the official coronation. His Majesty King Rama X, as the Crown Prince, in 1993 visited Sri Lanka and travelled to Galle, Anuradhapura and Kandy. In 2013, Her Royal Highness Princess Sirindorn undertook a 4-day visit on invitation of the President of Sri Lanka and attended the celebration of 260th anniversary of establishment of Siam chapter in Sri Lanka. The Siamese ambassador Prince Prisdang, who took the robes in Sri Lanka in year 1886, brought in a strong connection between Thailand's contribution for the revival of Buddhism in Sri Lanka. The most recent visit of His Excellency the Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha demonstrates the close link at political level between Thailand and Sri Lanka. We keep celebrating our shared cultures, including Vishaka Puja or Vesak, with vibrant time of venerating Lord Buddha. The Songkran or the Sinhala Tamil New Year. The values we cherish makes us one family. We feel comfortable in our extended family network. caring for and sharing with elders is natural to us. Rice-based society, crafts, dances, spirituality, history, fashion, culture, tradition, festivals, entertainment, martial arts, the way we celebrate life, there's something in common. Not to miss, our food habits also has lot more common flavors and processes. The age-old traditional healing. The list is too long. From the land of smiles to the pearl of Indian Ocean, we embrace in friendship. It's true when it comes from hearts, when it is sincere and hospitable, for a prosperous and peaceful future together. Ayubowan Sawadee Ka.